Vale, pues vamos a seguir con esto, si os parece bien. Acabamos una misión principal y nos activaba una automáticamente. Que está, pues por aquí arriba, hablar con el Capitán Ulrich. Nos salían bastantes secundarias seguidas. Lo cual está guay porque hace que el juego dure más.
Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency. Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why is that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which...
Qué boca más rara tiene el pavo, ¿no? Está como muy deforme, tío. Yo no sé si está hecho así a propósito o es parte de un error.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I
Of
will
course.
get going right away. Will you come with me?
Claro.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's
Ready to rumble. A ver a dónde nos llevan, tío.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
Vale, acaba con los hombres de Ergon en el antiguo campamento. Arresta a los líderes. Y esto, a ver, vamos a ver un poco cómo está lo del mapa y todo. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí, arrestar a estos dos y luego aquí acabar con los hombres de Egon, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a intentarlo, a ver qué tal sale. No sé realmente si hay un orden de hacer estas cosas. Yo en este mapa ya había estado, ¿no? Sí, sí, sí había estado. Sí, sí. Ay, aquí habla con los misioneros. ¿Esto es una misión principal? Ah, pues sí. No sé si no creo que nos dejen pasar así por las buenas, ¿no? Está esto un poco vacío. Ligeramente abandonado. Vale, lo que yo no sé es si tenemos que hacer... Mira, ahí hay guardias. Lo que yo no sé es si tenemos que ir de... O sea, primero una cosa y luego otra. Para que la cosa vaya correctamente. De hecho, por eso voy a guardar la partida. Porque yo no sé si primero tenemos que entrar aquí y cargarnos a todo Cristo. O primero tenemos que ir a los soldados. De hecho, me pide que acabe con los hombres de Iwon primero. Ah, no, arrastra a los líderes primero. Pues vamos. Vaya. No querréis hostias, ¿verdad, amigos? Pues sí. Usted se lo ha querido, papito. ¡Oy, oy, oy! Esa hacha tan bonita, primo. Bueno, de momento todos los colegas siguen vivos. Mis colegas, al menos. Los otros colegas no siguen vivos, los cuales siempre positivo. Que los míos sigan vivos y los suyos no. Siempre es una cosa a tener en cuenta. A ver, aquí estará petado de bichos, ¿no? Nadie nos ve. ¿Que hay algo de la misión?
Sergeant Franz. Poor man.
Vaya.
He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Pobre. Pues sí, me acuerdo que preguntábamos por qué no había aparecido. Y no... Lo siento, amiguito. Ay. Ah, vale, pensaba que era un malo. Somos 4. No tienes nada que hacer, amigo. Bueno, ya no tenía nada que hacer siendo 1, pero bueno. Tampoco me gusta fliparme. Aquí nada. Hola. Ríndase, hijo de puta. Ahora. Pero déjame pasar, cabrón. Ahora sí, ¿no? Cabrones. Más cosas de misión. A ver, recoger.
It looks like poison.
Listado de nombres escrito por Egon. Debemos acabar urgentemente con las siguientes personas que han puesto en peligro nuestras operaciones. Capitán Ulrich, legado de Sardet, o sea, nosotros, Manfred, Herbert y el sargento
This
Franz.
document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
A ver. Arresta a los líderes.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague.
Vaya.
I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor. There are still traitors in this camp.
Hemos tenido que suspender nuestras operaciones en Nueva Serén después de que arrestaran o mataran a muchos de nuestros hombres. El teniente a cargo de la operación eligió quitarse la vida antes que traicionarnos. El intendente Manfred apeló a un miembro de la congregación, creo que alguien con el cargo de legado, que consiguió hacer hablar a los mercaderes y descubrir nuestro plan. ¿Qué deberíamos hacer? Quedo a la espera de órdenes.
We should eliminate all of these vermin.
Lamento informarla de que no podemos asegurar la entrega de los insulares que prometimos. Desgraciadamente, los nautas recuperaron el barco que habíamos requisado, lo que interrumpió la entrega. Puede estar segura de que haremos todo lo que esté en nuestra mano para... Nuestras operaciones en Hickman terminaron de forma abrupta después de que la intervención de un alto miembro de la congregación entrometido. Arrestaron al capitán Ludwig y al gobernador Buran. Nos ordenaron a poner fin a las operaciones. Lo lamentamos profundamente, pero no hemos podido hacer nada. Ludwig tendrá que haber tenido más cuidado que de la espera de
These letters
órdenes.
are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this.
Bueno, solo nos queda cargarnos a todos los soldados que quedan. Hola. ¿Tenemos que volver hacia atrás? Bueno, pues nada. Por aquí, ¿no? Pues a por ellos. Hello. Que no me das, papito. Que tengo nivel 30, que no te has enterado. Y tengo equipo épico. Una espadoca todo guapa. Es que no se enteran. No se enteran. Ahí hay dos más. Tres más. Hola. Ay, ay, ay. Qué bien por detrás. Uy, casi me da Primark. Hala.
We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You will hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Vale. Pues mira qué bien. Vámonos. Ah, vale, la puerta está para allá. Vale, aquí es que tenemos una misión. Habla con los cazadores y habla con los misioneros. Que creo que es una misión principal. A ver. Habla con los cazadores de Buenshaville. O hago primero las secundarias. También estaría bien. Bueno, pues vamos para allá. Vamos a completar la misión esta. Que todavía encima todavía nos quedan secundarias por hacer. Vale. Tachi pistachi. Me he pasado del campamento. Sí, el campamento está por acá. Vamos a ver qué tal. A ver si conseguimos mantener a los colegas a salvo. Es verdad que tenemos otra misión de Petrus. Pesado. Un poco pesado Petrus, ¿eh? Allá. ¿Sí? Vale. Vale, pues vamos a seguir con... Vamos a hablar con Manfred, el jefe de los guardias, para darle toda la información que tenemos y para salvarle el culo porque también lo quieren matar. Y no está bien. Bueno, a ver. Todo es muy relativo, ¿no? Pero... Venga, tú puedes. Amiguito. Vaya. Pero vosotros, ¿dónde me vais? Con un escudo y dos escudos, tío. ¿Pero dónde creéis que vais? Lo único que sois son... ponzoña. Que me da algo de experiencia, pero poca, la verdad. Poca experiencia me dais.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Arresta al verdadero Egon. Vaya. Está ahí ya, por fin. Y espera, pero ¿y cómo sabremos quién es exactamente? Yo no quiero cagarla, tío. Ah, mira.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. Little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Sure. Uno menos. Hostia, guapísima. Ay. Es que con el arma esta de 2 manos, tío, así cualquiera. Ay. Ya me he cargado a Egon, jódete. ¡Hala, hijo de puta! Oye, que eso también lo puedo hacer yo, ¿no? Yo tenía que darle el último toque.
No! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Ay, la boca de este tío me repugna totalmente.
And told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
La comida basura me sienta fatal, pero sigo siendo tan gilipollas que sigo comiéndolo, no semanalmente, pero de vez en cuando. Vale, hemos acabado esta misión principal, pero todavía tenemos misiones secundarias estos contratos, bueno, no creo que los vaya a hacer. Pero podemos hablar con Petrus. Encuentro la salida, claro. Que eso también. Y seguimos acabando las misiones. Es que todos son problemas, papu. Vale, tenemos que ir a casa del colega que está por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Para hablar con Petrus y acabar su historia. Oye, estamos a punto de subir al nivel 31, papus. Parrus. Y creo que el límite es 35, pero no estoy seguro. Vale, vamos a formar... Hola, quiero formar el equipo. Voy a quitar a Kurt. Voy a meter a Petrus. Y vamos a hablar con el colega.
Have you thought about my offer? want to go and find your real family.
Aceptar ahora, va.
Yes, I'm ready now.
So, we should go.
Y ya está, confirmar equipo. Piden información al almirante Cabral. Ah, pues a lo mejor para esto tendríamos que ir con Vasco, que es nauta. Vale. Ups. Ay, no he mirado que nos han regalado los de la guardia por mejorar nuestra relación. Come closer, good people. A lo mejor nos han regalado algo chachi de verdad. Y no cualquier puta mierda.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Hablarle sobre nuestra madre.
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, of an islander captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on TF4D who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde,
Yes, Admiral?
don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Encuentra y interroga al capitán Lisandro en Hikmet. Pues ahí, pa' ahí que vamos. A ver. Hikmet. There is Hikmet. El amigo Hikmet. Esto no tiene nada nuevo, ¿no?
Karans, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father.
Esto ya lo hemos hablado.
He was killed. My mother never. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Vale, este también lo teníamos más o menos hecho.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I'll see you later, Father.
También habíamos hablado.
Take care, my child.
Y Vasco.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave.
Eso también lo habíamos visto. A ver, en el cofre. Vamos a mirar el cofre. Espadón del rey difunto. Esto es lo que ganamos por ganar la arena. Gran guadaña también. Martillo del dios olvidado. ¿En serio? ¿Nos han regalado el mismo arma otra vez, tío? Pero serán cerdos. Increíble. A ver, vamos a repasar armaduras y movidotas. Toque de acero. Vale. Nada nuevo bajo el sol. Nada nuevo bajo el sol. Uy, esta es mucho mejor. A ti. Te la regalo. Esta, bueno, es un poco mejor, así que para ti. Te la regalo, papu. Para ti, te la regalo. Es un poquito mejor. Para ti, te la regalo. Vale, a ver. Este no puede porque necesita agilidad 4, qué pena. No. No creo que tenga nada, la verdad. Teniendo todo en morado. Pues voy a vender las cosas que tengo. Esta no va. Esto sí. Vale. ¿Quién compra algo interesante? Mandoble afilado, 429. Es que en nada me voy a poner el otro, así que yo creo que para este no. No. Uy, esto sí. Este sí me gusta. De momento. Vale, voy a por otro, vasco por ejemplo. No, no hay armas para él. Incompatible con este personaje. Vale. Vale. Incompatible con este personaje, incompatible con este personaje. Vale, pues siguiente, cart. Curti. Este le gusta, Daño armadura con maza demoledora o mandoble afilado. Ah, no, pero esta no puede equiparla. Esta sí. 105, 35. Venga, esta para ti, Curti. Hostia. Ay, no. Perdón. Vamos con esto. Incompatible, vale. Pues siguiente, sí, ahora. Toque de acero me gana un poco de daño. 336 de daño físico. 368, toma. Mejora mucho, ¿no? Pues venga, para ti, sí, una hostia. Incompatible. Cobra tachonada. Esto no puede. No puede. Qué difícil es encontrarle movidas a esta tía de armaduras. Le puedo aumentar 6 de armadura, pero pierdo el 5 de equilibrio. Ah, no, tampoco podía. Le falta constitución. Bueno. Yo la he hecho. Alfra. Esta no usa arma. Arma de melee, creo que no usa. 43. Venga, pues para ti. Para ti, para tu body. Mira, este bien. No y no. Bueno. Petrus. Este usa solo anillos. Creo que aquí hay un anillo, pero es que el que tiene es épico. Es muy difícil que... Y este sí que no usa. Niet. Pues este mejor, ¿no? Maga curación. Bueno, este. Este va. Que le aumenta la curación. Vale, pues ya está. Y ahora en ventas podemos vender. Esto no se lo ha equipado los colegas. A ver. Pensaba que las armas... Ah, vale, sí se las han equipado. Vale, sí, se las han equipado. Bueno, pues venga, sigamos después de este pequeño paréntesis. Mirando las musarañas.
Thank the enlightened that a captain who took part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
No sé si debería ir con Vasco para que hable con ella, que es un nauta. Ahí está. Lisandro.
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lisandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Sobre nuestra madre.
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You are the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember. And yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her... well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was.
No estar insinuando que este tío se las fornicó, ¿no? Porque es lo que ha dado a entender.
So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
You said it yourself, Captain. You've come across more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. Seaborn, sea-given, all of them were torn from their roots, even if they found a new family. And you've clearly had the same experience.
Absolutely. You are indeed the child that was born on our ship. You speak like one of our own. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most.
Bueno, una hora no es mucho.
I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
A ver, ¿por dónde va? Creo que si vamos por aquí llegamos a un sitio para teletransportarnos o algo. Ah, vale, hay un campamento aquí. Justo, perfecto. Perfecto e ideal. Así que chachi. Get close, the good people. Vale, viajemos aquí. Aldea Bignamri. De momento no tenemos más misiones secundarias. A mí me da la sensación de que la elfa esta es la que menos misiones nos ha dado. Bueno, Afra tampoco, pero es la más nueva de todos. Me resulta un poco inquietante.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri. Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad, kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue, but it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes. Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Relwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tearfradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
No.
Nothing. I must go.
Vale, pues tenemos que preguntarle a la peña para saber dónde está nuestra tía. O ya nos dice dónde está.
He seems quite friendly compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear is that he serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others. There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find her.
The islanders protect their Donegada. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Donegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I'm extremely grateful.
Vale, pues vamos a las llanuras del este. Que no sé... Bueno, está muy lejos. Vamos para allá. No sé por qué me da la sensación de que no estará. Entonces tendremos que volver a preguntar con otro. Me mandará a otro sitio a tomar por culo. Y así hasta el infinito y más allá. Hasta el infinito y más allá. ¡Viva nivel 31! Somos pro sin X. Somos pro sin X. El mejor jugador que ha dado el fútbol mundial. A ver. Bomba. Bomba. Para ganar esto es una bomba. ¿Me pongo la agilidad que me falta? Sí, ¿no? Así me puede poner el equipo, el arma nueva, está todo guapa. Vale, no era por aquí. Para cansar esto es una bomba. Para aventar esto es una bomba. Y hay otros bichitos. Hola, bichitos. ¿Qué hace su prima? I'm sorry, Dave. Estoy un poco harto de coger movidas estas de esencia de bestia y cuero. Estoy un poco hasta los cojones ya. Hostia, le acaban de hacer un bocata. Yo te salvo, tía.
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Donegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or rather, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
A Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Tirce. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
Ya, que se folló nuestra madre. Que se folló nuestra madre, papu.
You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Magum. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me?
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative, and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. For you, and for her. I hope the enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Vale, pues ya hemos completado otra misión. Secundaria, importante, porque ahora conocemos esta es nuestra tía. Este se folló a nuestra madre. Todo muy normal. Pasemos página porque cago en la leche. Cago en la leche, papu. Y entonces en misiones secundarias ya no tenemos ninguna, ¿no? Bueno, estas. Establece un campamento, pero hay... Es que estas no hay opción. No sé. Tengo que hacer esta. Pídele a Cecilio, no. Ya le pediría... Tengo que hablar con los cazadores de Wensay. Ya, güey. Le pedí ayuda al curandero de los colegas, al de los insulares, que es el que nos interesa a nosotros. Y ese es el al que vamos a... Ahí. Pero lo que no sé, o sea... Esto, aquí. Aldea de Wensayaye. Guayabaye. Anse Wensebelle, ya, güey. Nada más que decir, nadie tiene nada, ninguna misioncita secundaria que contarnos, papitos. Pues creo que voy a cambiar a Pietrus ahora y voy a poner a Afra para cambiar un poco. Y topa adelante, Primark. Vale. Entonces, ¿dónde estamos? Ah, vale, pues ese justo aquí.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir tu madre, Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Sobre los ataques.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Ten Lands have been angered, They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Doneigad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Preguntar cómo derrotar a los Tenlands.
I believe
Bueno.
I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Ofrecer ayuda, hablar sobre los misioneros.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Sobre...
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers? They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed and listen. They follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
A ver.
Look, I really need you to...
I regret I cannot speak well.
Bueno, vamos a intentar ganarnos su confianza regalándole el arma.
Advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the tenants have built their nests.
Hablar con las familias. Mira, ahí hay una familia.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman.
Entonces ya sabemos por qué se ha ido.
I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been starved of late. And the stars make you forget
Está enamorada.
all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Vale, preguntar sobre los Tenlands, sobre los misioneros.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monocenag. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman.
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them.
Sobre los Tenlands.
Tell me about the Tenlands, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
I must leave now.
Vale, vamos a hablar con el otro tío, con la familia del pescador. Uy, ¿han dejado ahí algo de la misión? Ah, vale. Puedo reparar aquí el arma del colega.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a
Recuerdan un poco a Ozzy Osbourne hablando.
The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
Vale, tenemos que hablar con la familia del pescador, que tiene que estar por aquí. En algún lado. Familia del pescador. Are you there? Ahí está.
Good day. My name is Desarrojado from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone.
Estaba enamorado de la chica a la que protegió.
But he no longer wants to
A lo mejor aprovecharon los dos para irse.
He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother, and the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late, but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back, because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know, but he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
Vale.
I must be leaving.
Encuentren los aldeanos desaparecidos. Encuentre y destruye los nidos. Hace falta trampa de daño elemental. ¿Y esto? Trampa de daño elemental. ¿Yo tengo trampas de daño elemental? Esa es la gran pregunta. Trampa de daño elemental, 1. No sé si allí donde le he arreglado el arma al cazador, no podría hacer unas poquitas más por casualidad. No. Bueno. Porque la misión es acabar con 3 nidos, ¿no? Sí. Y para eso necesito... A ver. Bueno, puedo ir luego al campamento. Vale, vamos para allá. Al menos tengo un coso. Por aquí, ¿no? Bueno, no sé si por aquí se puede ir, la verdad. Espero que sí, porque si no, menudo coñazo. No. ¿Por dónde coño voy? ¡Ah! Por aquí y ahora por aquí abajo, ¿puede ser? Effective Wonder. Entonces aquí tengo que poner... hechizos no técnicas. Y trampas no puedo poner. A lo mejor lo pone directamente.
Given the presence of the tenons in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Hola, amiguitos. Mira, el pavo ahí se ha quedado de piedra. Oye. ¿No me había visto el bicho después del jolgorio que hemos metido? ¿Pero qué haces escupiendo? Me cacho cerdo. Pero. A ver, pero teníamos que ir por la mañana, ¿no? Por el... Hace falta una trampa de dinero elemental, pero ya la tengo. Descansa esta nombre.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Pero si tengo un arma de estas, una trampa. A ver. Trampa de daño elemental. Ciencia nivel 2. Y yo tengo ciencia nivel 2, ¿no? Bueno, a lo mejor no. Y que... Joder. Hostia. Ahora sí. Corre. Vale. Excelente. Tengo cierta curiosidad, pasaje que conduce a la costa. Tengo cierta curiosidad para saber esta puerta hacia dónde va. Ya había estado aquí antes, pero no sé esa mierda hacia dónde va. Así que vamos a mirar, tío, yo qué sé, por mirar. Mira, otros bichitos para decirles vos noites. Ay, no me he puesto el arma definitiva. El arma que gané en la arena. No me la he puesto todavía. Tengo que acordarme de estas pequeñas cosas. Que si no, ¿para qué me flipo tanto poniéndome tanta agilidad y tanto daño y tanta historia? Hostia ya. Vale, era aquí. Ah, vale. Esto era lo de los barcos. Vale, vale. Pues sí, esto era de una misión. Alright, pues volvamos. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Power Ranger. Y tengo que ir, o sea, tengo que ir al campamento para hacer más trampas elementales. O comprarlas en algún lado. Tengo que ir a acabar con los nidos de los bicharracos estos repugnantes. Y luego tengo que ir al campamento de los misioneros. Que me imagino... Han vuelto otra vez, tío. Se han reiniciado, pero si hemos... Pero si nos hemos cargado el nido, tío. Pero what the fuck. Es que ha durado poco la destrucción del nido, tío. What the fuck, mira. Qué decepción, tío. La trampa elemental no sirve para nada. Vale. En fin. Vale, ahora podemos ir al al campamento, que será por ahí, imagino. Campamento estándar. Creo que había uno por aquí. Justo aquí. Es que no sé si es buena idea ir a los misioneros primero o acabar con esto primero. O si cambia algo, realmente a lo mejor no cambia nada. Más bichos. Más Telans. Ay, ay, ay. Tampoco sé para qué necesitamos tanta trampa elemental. Si la pava está con las granadas que tira, puede cargarse cualquier nido de los bichos estos. Piruino. A ver. Vale, me estoy por aquí atrás. Por aquí atrás, papito. A ver, primero de todo, voy a cambiarme de arma. Quiero mi espadón super guay del rey difunto. Ya está. Y me la voy a equipar. Oh yeah. Y la espada sacrificial. La espada sacrificial me la puedo poner en equipo 2. Porque como es de una mano, cambia un poco la historia. Ahora voy a hacer aquí trampas elementales de esas, a ver si puedo. Trampas de daño elemental. Necesito 2 al menos. Pero haré 3 por si acaso. Por si acá, prima. Por si acá. ¿Esto es lo que puedo hacer? Ah, vale, es lo que puedo mejorar. Bueno, vale, entonces vamos a viajar a otro campamento. A ver dónde estamos ahora. Va. O sea, queda un poco lejos. Campamento cerca del agua era el ideal. Tenía que haberlo mirado antes. cerca del agua. Y vamos para allá. A ver, aquí hay uno. Hola. Menudo hostiaco. ¡Bumba! ¡Hala, hala! A ver, se nota mucho que es muy lento. Es lenta de cojones ahora. Es como la espada de Berserk. De Gatsu el guerrero negro. Ahí hay una marca de misión.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Ahí hay algo. Ciervo. No sé. A lo mejor se han ido para abajo, también puede ser. ¿Estos son los que he matado yo? Sí. Si voy por aquí debo encontrar el otro campamento. Bueno, por aquí no. ¿Qué te ha parecido, papi? Soy un cañón antimisiles con este espadón, tío. A ver, por aquí. A ver, estoy yendo súper lejos. Estoy yendo por el lado que no toca. Vamos por este puente improvisado.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Hola, papitos.
Still, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
¿Quién es el dominante de vosotros, amigos? Que le voy a dar lo suyo y lo de sus primos. Ahí hay como una mesa, como un rollo, ¿no? Como una cosa extraña. Alejaos, primos. Vale. Aquí hemos acabado. Vamos al siguiente, donde encontramos las vallas y las movidas. A ver si encontramos el rastro de esta peña. Oh, pobre. ¿Y vosotros quiénes sois? Ah, madre que te parió. Le he quitado media barra de una hostia. Ahí hay un cadáver. Ah, pues no. Pensaba que a lo mejor era uno de los dos que estamos buscando, pero no. Sangre. Sangre humana, sangre homínida. Se han metido en la cueva. En esta cueva estuve ya he estado.
Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of.
Esta cueva he estado como 2 veces, me parece. Una para investigar, simplemente porque la encontré por casualidad. Y otra para una misión. Mira, ahí debe estar el gran tenland.
Older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent, a man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Tenga especial cuidado al traer al gran tenland blanco dentro de la cueva. Es terriblemente feroz y las otras bestias siguen sus órdenes. Todo nuestro plan depende de ello, así que intente no convertirse en otra de sus víctimas.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Este es el tenland blanco poderoso, ¿no? El famoso. Buena hostia, guapo. Espérate, que yo te doy la mía también. I destroy you. Do nothing. Do nothing. Vale. Destruyamos esto.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Y también tenemos que ir al campamento de los misioneros. Y yo no sé qué nos queda más cerca. Yo creo que el campamento de los misioneros nos queda un poco más cerca. Bueno, relativamente más cerca. Y descubrir qué coño están haciendo. Porque luego si tenemos que ir al pueblo a hablar con las familias, luego ir al pueblo de los misioneros y volver al campamento otra vez. Si podemos hacerlo todo de un golpe, pues mejor, ¿no? I believe is the best idea. Best idea I have. Ay, mierda. ¡Hala! Haya sobrevivido uno.
Here is one of the 3 nests that I needed to destroy.
Aquí hay uno de los términos que tenía que destruir. Ah, sí, hostia. Pensaba que los había destruido todos.
I should come back later. It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying it.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah? We can do it? Yes?
The 3rd nest is destroyed. The master hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Vale, y el pueblo este está... Vale, tengo que ir un poco más hacia el sur. Pues es lo único que me falta. Lo que no sé... Lo que no sé es si mejor ir a informar a las víctimas. Haz que los misioneros se vayan. Bueno, voy a ir a hablar con ellos y whatever. ¿Les echaremos por las buenas o por las malas? Uy. Parece que hay unos perros de estos que les han ayudado a irse. Joder, me das hostias, tío. A ver, misionercitos. Aquí nos encontrábamos a Afra. Primera vez. No.
Good day. I'm the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Preguntarle su misión aquí. Vamos a empezar por el principio.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle. Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegad of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But...
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal detailing your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly. Or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault.
Alright, hemos conseguido echar a la peña. Ahora podemos hablar con los con el pueblo y con el cazador, con los familiares de los dos enamorados desaparecidos. Y pim pam pum. ¡Ah, bichitos! ¡Hola! ¡Hala! Que me canso rápido de vosotros. Vamos al pueblo de los insulares, de los elfos, de los salvajes, de los bichos raros estos. Hablemos con toda la peña guay. 1. Aquí.
Well, Onolmanawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them, in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Vale, vamos a hablar con la hermana de la chica. Y ha de contarle un poco lo mismo. Y luego... no sé si tendremos que hablar con el cazador otra vez.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onolmanawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Yeah, yeah. Vamos a buscar a Katach. ¿Dónde está Katach? Lleva a Katach hasta Constantin. Pero Katach ¿dónde? A ver, espera, primo. Ah, vale, tenemos que hablar con él que está aquí, ¿no? La decía yo.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, although they were not willing to reveal their involvement in the attacks that caused you such harm.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well, Onolmanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Viva, hemos conseguido que el colega vaya a ver a Constantin a ver si lo salva.